holidays are over, and the Spencer County Bears have made it through the first portion of the schedule with an 8-5 record. As we transition to the new year, Coach Burns and his staff turn their attention to their 30th district opponents. For the Bears, the next 4 Friday nights will determine their path in the 30th district tournament. And starting tonight, Coach Jerron Brown brings his 8th region favorite, Woodford County, to Taylorsville, and to the winner, a huge leg up in the district standings. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spencer County High School. I'm Bo Bruner. I've got John Hutchins here with me.
Yes, sir.
And we're here with GHP-SPORTS to bring you another exciting night of Bears basketball. John, we've reached the portion of the schedule where the rubber meets the road.
Yep.
And usually that's when Coach Burns' teams really start to hit their stride. And this team, I don't think will be any different. 1 year ago today, Spencer County was 6-7. Over their next 21 games, John, they won 19 of those and found themselves in Rupp Arena. Can they make a run like that again?
Well, geez, lob a softball question to me to start here. Wow, he kind of throwing me under the bus with this. But definitely not an easy question. But, this Spencer County team, they've really turned some heads the first half of the season. After losing the 6 seniors they lost from last year's team, I think many people in the region, the district, kind of counted them out a little bit before they even got a chance to play. A few weeks ago, we talked about how you and I had the opportunity to text back and forth with Camden Cox, and, he talked about how talented this team was and how they were playing some great basketball. And to be honest, if you know him from the teams the last few years, he's going to know what he's talking about. I mean, he's seen it, he's done it, he's played for Coach Burns. But if you give Coach Burns the opportunity with teams like this, he's going to tighten a few screws. We got the talent. We're playing good basketball, but he's going to continue to coach. He's going to continue to work. We've saw that time and time again in games that Spencer County has played, whether they're up, whether they're down, whether it's starters, whether it's bench players, he's coaching. 100% of the time he's coaching, and he's trying to get those players tuned to the right spot. Really, for us as spectators, we get games like this, we just kind of have to hold our breath and wonder which team's going to show up.
We're going to take another quick break here, or our first quick break on our pregame show. And when we come back, we're going to look at our players to watch, and then we're going to take a deep dive into these Woodford County Yellow Jackets. We got all that and more as we're about 16 minutes away from tip-off. You're watching Bears basketball on GHP Sports.
The Cooperative Extension Office is here to serve all residents of Spencer County with educational and research-based programs. We offer programs for youth 5 to 18 years old through our 4-H program, where youth can make the best better. We offer free soil testing, and if you love to get your hands dirty, consider becoming a master gardener. We also offer programs for prevention, wellness, and individual family development, or you can check out our homemaker groups. We are located at 100 Oak Tree Way off Highway 44 in Taylorsville, Kentucky. Come in and see us or check us out on our website or Facebook.
Country Mart in Taylorsville has the finest selection of freshly butchered meats, produce, and all of the other ingredients to make your mealtime a victory. If you're running short on time or just don't feel like cooking, Country Mart is the only place in Taylorsville to get delicious Champs chicken. Dine in or take it to go. Your family will love it. Make sure to use your Country Mart card to save on food and earn points at the pump. Country Mart, your local grocery, proudly serving Taylorsville and all of Spencer County for over 50 years.
Welcome back to Spencer County High School. We get ready for, John, probably the biggest 8th region game of the year so far, as far as two teams from the same region facing each other. We've got these two teams here tonight are the winners of the last two 30th District and 8th Region championships.
Yeah.
So,
there's a little bit of a rubber match going on.
Yeah, it's and let me tell you, folks, if you go back in history, and we'll talk about this in a minute, when you look at these two teams and how they played each other since Woodford joined the 30th District, these games have been barn burners, every one of them.
Yep.
So, but before we get into all that, John, let's take a look at our players to watch here for tonight.
Okay.
For Woodford County, it's going to be 6'4" senior Armello Boone. Now, John, me and you joke about the transfer portal all the time in high school basketball. And, folks, don't get mad at us. That's all it is jokes. Me and John have to cut up with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to call this pickup of Boone a move made before the trade deadline.
There you go.
So Jonte Jenkins was scheduled to be maybe the best player on this Woodford County team returning.
Yeah, arguably, yeah.
Over the summer, Jenkins transferred to Frederick Douglass. Well, Armello Boone was the best player at Frederick Douglass last year. Over the summer, he transferred to Woodford County. So it's a trade of sorts.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I guess. And, you work it out however you got to work it out. But, it worked out to the advantage of both schools, really.
Now, Boone, he's a Western Kentucky University commit. Very versatile, can get his own shot whenever he wants. The All-Staters averaging 22 points, 7.8 rebounds a game, leading the Yellow Jackets in both categories. And, John, if need be, this guy can and will take over a game if that's what Coach Brown needs him to do. He has plenty of big game experience. 2 years ago, he led Douglas to the state semifinals as a sophomore, so the bright lights in a game like this does not bother him.
Yeah, bright lights in our tiny gym, but, that's something, too. I joke about that, the tiny gym, but we've talked about it before, how difficult it is for teams to come in here and play this. It's a different type of environment, and you get a player like that with his experience, you're right. It's going to be a hard thing to rattle somebody like him. Boone, he's one of the great utilitarian players of the 8th region this year. And you talked about it with his scoring ability and his rebounding ability. He has the ball, the ability to shoot from long range. He can get down underneath, pull down those rebounds, hit things, go up against big men. And so there are times where we see Spencer County do what they do with like Jack Armstrong or Jackson Combs, to where they'll stretch the floor. That's the type of stuff we're going to see from this Boone, from Armello Boone. He's going to be able to stretch the floor. He's going to work our defense by doing that. If there's anything we can do or say to maybe knock his game just a little bit, and it's not a lot, 69% from the free throw line. So, not the worst free throw shooter in the world, but he hits about the middle of the category for these Woodford County Yellow Jackets from the charity stripe. But regardless, he's someone that Spencer County they're going to have to keep close tabs on tonight because, like you said, he can take over a game, and if we don't watch him, it's going to be difficult for the Bears to pull off a win.
For Spencer County, we're going to go with junior Brady Smith. Now, John, dating back to last season, when Spencer County scores 70 points or more, they've won 19 games in a row, including 6 of their 8 wins this year. These Bears want to run and get up a lot of shots.
Yep.
So do these Yellow Jackets. So Brady is going to be a catalyst in pushing the ball up the court on the Woodford County misses, getting the team into the offense quickly in their half-court sets. And if he can do that, it will give the Bears a better shot at hitting that 70-point mark and scoring another victory here tonight.
I really like this pick for a player to watch in a game like this for a lot of the reasons that you state, but a few more on top of that too. When you take a team like the Yellow Jackets here from Woodford County, we need to be productive offensively with multiple players tonight. We already know, looking at their stats, Woodford County only going to put 3 different guys on the court that average in double figures. Spencer County, we do a great job coming off the bench, being able to get good quality minutes from those bench players, and being able to spread around the ball and getting a lot of different guys good looks and a lot of points in different games. We're going to need that just kind of maybe to explode just a little bit more tonight, just to get a little bit brighter for him. But you take somebody like Brady Smith, where he can be that facilitator. He can be that guy that's helping to run that offense to control that basketball. But we've also seen a version of Brady Smith where he can go lights out from the three-point line. That version is a version I think we need to see from him tonight. We know what we get from some of the other shooters. We know what we get from the inside. We know what we get from somebody like Samuel Seawright being able to shoot the long-range shot. If we can get Brady Smith lighting it up from long range as well, Bo, that's going to make it very difficult for these Yellow Jackets to defend the Bears.
Now let's take a look at the Yellow Jackets. And this is where I was talking about some of these games, John. These two have met 8 times on the court since Woodford County joined the 30th region back in the 2019-2020 season. Woodford County has won 5 of those 8 games.
Yep.
All 8 games have been decided by 13 points or less. 5 of those 8 games have been decided by 3 points or less. 1 game went to overtime. 2 games went to double overtime. So these games are always barn burners. It's always close.
Yeah, I've already trimmed my fingernails too. There's nothing left to bite on them now, so we need to make sure we can get this worked out.
They split their 2 games last year. Woodford County won by 10 in Versailles on January 5th, and Spencer County won by 3 in double overtime at Shelby County to clinch the 30th District tournament. Now, Woodford County's 7-5 on the season, even though they played, according to the Massey ratings, the 3rd hardest schedule in the state. 7 of their 12 games have come against teams ranked in the top 20. Sort of like Spencer County's schedule was last year.
Exactly.
Going through the King of the Bluegrass and going through those tournaments and playing those tough games.
Running that gauntlet. And you know, we talked about how much that's done for Spencer County, you know, what it did for them last year, preparing them to make those runs in these tournaments with the district, in the 8th region tournament, having that difficult competition. And that's something that Coach Brown has been able to do with the Yellow Jackets this year. It's really, really going to be fun to see what he's got.
They are led by our player to watch, Armello Boone, and we've had to do some number changes up here, John. We looked up here a minute ago, and he's number 5 on the roster, but we looked up and didn't see a number 5, so we actually got a little bit excited there for a minute.
We got a little competition, too, looking at what we got up right now. Yeah, the Sports Center.
Students over here on Sports Center.
Yeah, we got them set up.
Got to love our students, man.
I do. It's awesome, the environment that they bring.
So, other senior leadership on this team, one comes from Mekhi Smith. Now, Smith was a starter 2 years ago at Woodford County. He averaged 12 points, 4 rebounds a game that sophomore season, and they made it to the state semifinals. And he was set to have a breakout year last year, John, before a torn knee ligament ended his season.
Yeah.
He's now back into form. He's averaging 10.7 points, 3.7 rebounds a game, shoots 60% from the field. An interesting tidbit about him, at one time, and I don't think he still is, but maybe he is, I don't know. At one time, he was a Kentucky football commit.
Yeah.
So the kid's an athlete. There's no doubt about it. Then we're going to move on to guard Omari Joyner. Now, we have learned since me and John put all our little pregame stuff together, Joyner is not playing tonight. He made a splash last year as a freshman, expected to do that again this year. He's the younger brother, actually, of Sacred Heart star and LSU signee, who we'll see here in this gym in a couple weeks, John, against the Lady Bears, Zakiah Johnson. But John Joyner, he's only played 1 game this year, and that was back during the King of the Bluegrass on December 19th, 71-70 win over Ashland Blazer in the King of the Bluegrass. 13 points, 4 rebounds that night. But, John, we've learned that he suffered an ACL injury or a knee injury of some sort. And they don't know his status as far as the season goes, hearing that he may be out for the season. Not a lot of talk about it.
Yeah.
So we won't get into that, but we do know he's not on the roster here tonight and not playing here tonight. Then Thurman Wade. He's another sophomore. He'll be depended on to pick up some of the slack with Joyner not playing. He's averaging 11 points, 3.7 rebounds a game, 39% shooter from long range. And he and Boone will be the main threats from deep. No one else is even averaging taking over 1 3-point shot a game.
Yeah.
Then other players that we'll see tonight, White Peters, Josiah McKee, who's actually the second leading rebounder on the team, John, and just a couple weeks ago got a football offer from EKU. Phillip Brown, and then you got 6'11" senior Carson Probst. And he'll be seeing some playing time too here for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Woodford County, a lot of talent on the floor. But a lot of their scoring, it really revolves around three players that you mentioned. When you have Boone, Wade, and Smith, those three guys together are averaging close to 42 points a game, 43 points a game, with a team that's only averaging 51 points a game as a whole. And so you can see the importance that those three guys are to the Woodford County Yellow Jacket and to Coach Brown. And he's going to lean heavily on those three guys to carry the team. And if I'm Coach Burns, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with leaning heavy on those three guys. As I mentioned earlier, we've done a great job using our guys off the bench to be able to get some good quality minutes. And so if we were talking about it when we first got up here before we went on the air. If we're Spencer County, if we're Coach Burns, if we're in that locker room before this game starts, we're telling these boys we are going 110 miles an hour the entire game. Foot completely down to the floor, and I'm not slowing down. If you're going to rely that heavily on three different guys to make up 90% or so of your scoring, maybe 85%, I didn't do the math, but who cares? Still, that much of your scoring, if you're going to rely that much on those three guys, I'm going to make sure I have them gassed by the time we're hitting mid-third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter. That's going to cause them to lose a little bit in their legs and their shot. It's also going to make them a little sloppier and maybe even get them into foul trouble and have to sit them down. But that's the type of attack I'm employing if I'm Coach Burns. But any way we look at it, however we look at it, Spencer County tonight, their goal is just going to be to try to equalize the Woodford County firepower and stay in this game and have a chance at the end to be able to take it.
So we're going to take another quick break on our pregame show, and when we return, Woodford County and Spencer County, tip-off is now about 2 minutes away. You're watching Bears basketball on GHP Sports.
For over a century, the People's Bank has been assisting our community with their financial needs. The key to that success has been the close connections we have made with the people in the community that we serve. Come in today at our main office located in the historic downtown Taylorsville at 23 West Main Street, or at our branch located at 5511 Taylorsville Road in Fisherville, and see how we can serve you. The People's Bank is proud to support the efforts of our local athletic program. Go Bears!
Do you know the Heirloom Traditions Company store is now open? You can get everything you need to update your home both inside and out using the incredible all-in-one paint and all-in-one stain. There's lots to enjoy here, and check us out at 33 Progressive Drive, Taylorsville.
If you're a current resident of Spencer County and you've been contemplating selling your home, now's the perfect time to have a conversation with us at Brown Realty.
Our local teams are experts in the field of Spencer County, and we reach all major counties and cities, helping families along the way.
There are so many great things happening in Spencer County, and Brown Realty wants to help you become part of them.
With experience in new construction and remodeling and everything in between, you can count on Brown Realty to be with you every step of the way.
Coming from humble beginnings, we know a thing or two about keeping families' needs first.
If you're buying or selling, Brown Realty is here to help you every step of the way.
Brown Realty is proud to be the largest real estate brokerage located right here in Spencer County, with local agents, local knowledge, and a passion to assist others.
Starting five tonight for Woodford County: Thurman Wade, Makai Smith, Armello Boone, Carson Probst, and Makai Mahorn, the 5'5" freshman. And then for the Spencer County Bears: Samuel Seawright, Brady Smith, Jack Armstrong, Jackson Combs, and Chris Armstrong. Justin up here, John, just told me Jack reminds him of Kevin McHale from the Celtics back in the day.
Is that right? That'll be another one that he won't know who he's talking about when he goes back and watches this.
We're going to have to give these boys a history lesson on
We
basketball.
are.
First district game for the boys underway. Ball controlled by Woodford County. Mahorn. It's the ball over to Boone. Inside the middle to Smith. Back up top to Mahorn. Bears starting out in a zone. Smith, free throw line jumper. No good. Rebounded by Chris Armstrong. Gives the ball up to Smith. Got a lot of Smiths, a lot of Armstrongs on the floor tonight, John.
We do.
Seawright. Left-hand dribble. Backs it back out. Tries to go cross court. Stolen away by Wade. Wade going to get a...
I think we're going to get Brady Smith.
No, turnover.
Oh.
Yep. Turnover on the Woodford County. Palming the ball, what we used to call it. I don't know what they call it anymore. Armstrong, free throw line extended, out to Combs. Up top, Smith swinging around, Seawright. Left-hand dribble, over to Chris Armstrong, back out to Seawright. Man-to-man defense by the Yellow Jackets. Bears taking their time. Combs, top the key, swings around. Armstrong, 20-footer is good.
That's a nice shot to get from Jack Armstrong early. We talked about it, how well he can stretch the floor, and he forces them to come out and defend him, clear out beyond the arc.
Bears 2-3 zone. This time they got Boone in the middle. Mahorn swings it around, goes into Boone, shots no good. Another rebound by Chris Armstrong. Leads the break, goes over in the corner. Brother Jack, corner three, he's good! Two threes for Jack Armstrong. Bears out to a quick 6-0 lead. get Burns some clogs.
You wouldn't be able to hear anything
Stolen
else.
away by Smith. Gives it up. Combs, corner three.
Whoa! Timeout!
Timeout, Jerome Brown and Woodford County. Bears 3 of 3, John, starting out.
And this is what we were talking about. We were talking about our player to watch tonight being Brady Smith, and I do want to see the things from Brady Smith that we talked about. But in that, Spencer County needs this offensive production from multiple people. We get our big guys outside shooting these three-pointers, forcing them to open that defense up, Bo. It's going to open up those driving lanes, and we'll start to be able to play outside in instead of inside out. A lot of good things happening for Spencer County early in this game.
.30-second timeout there by Woodford County. Box and chaser now, John. They got Samuel Seawright chasing Boone all over the floor. This is what Greene County used
what I was gonna say.
to defeat Woodford County.
We've seen teams have success with this.
Mahorn open for three, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Gives it up to Seawright. May have got a wall with a little walk there. Back to Smith. Tries to go behind the back.
Oh, nice cut.
Chris Armstrong blocked by Probst. Smith goes underneath the Mahorn for the layup.
Got to get back.
John, that's a lot of length right there on number 20.
It is. If you got a light bulb in your home that needs
Long
change.
three. Seawright is good. Bears 4 of 4 from long range. Now they fall back into the 2-3 zone. This time Boone takes the three.
That's what I was talking about when we mentioned him as player to watch. He can stretch that floor just like Jack or Jackson can do. He can work inside, work outside. Spencer County's got to stay on him.
Combs to Smith. He'll take the three. Gets fouled. No call. Rebound, Jack Armstrong back up and in. 14-5. Bears lead halfway through the first. Probst from the free throw line takes the 16-footer. No good. Rebound, Brady Smith. Tap from behind by Boone. On the floor, Combs gets it. Gives it up to Smith. Smith over to Seawright. Drives the paint. Ball taken away. He gets it back.
He's going to get fouled.
Get a Woodford County foul on Thurman Wade, I do believe.
Yep, Thurman Wade. He's going to pick up his first, team's first.
It's easy to keep up with 4 for 4 in your head, John, because our stat machine's not working up here.
Yeah. We got Charlie. He's starting to get. No, it's coming up.
That's what happens when you use unofficial stat keepers.
I know. And you jinxed
no
that.
Good.
You jinxed that one there. That was on you. We've got our stats now.
Probst turnaround over Armstrong is good. Not many guys in the 8th region get one up over Jack Armstrong.
No, standing darn near flat-footed, too, when he took that shot.
Going to get a moving pick on Jack.
Yep, that's going to be his first, team's first. Chris Armstrong going to get a little bit of a breather. Ty Kimbrough checking in for him.
This is just a switch of starting lineups here, John.
Yeah,
this is a starting lineup we've seen up in Knoxtown, Indiana a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and I think really
Wade, jumper, air ball, rebounded by Jack Armstrong.
I think Coach Burns looked at that starting lineup tonight, adding Chris Armstrong to the floor just to create some more height.
Combs over to Smith. Had Ty in the corner open, just mishandled the ball there. Seawright looks to drive, gets into the paint, up, under, up, pass it in. I'm telling you, John, he's a lot like Luke Earhart. I don't know how he gets some of those shots off.
Yeah, how he contorts his body and protects the basketball.
Probst underneath. Makai Smith going to get a Spencer County foul.
That's a good call. Ty Kimbrough is going to pick up his first. Team second.
Sam Cook checking in for Samuel Searack. Are we working now up here?
Yeah, we are. We've got stats.
So Josiah McKee checking in for the Yellow Jackets. Smith to the free throw line. Goes back out to Mahorn. Smith, 14-footer. It's good. Bears guards, John, like to extend that zone far out. That's making that free throw line jumper look pretty easy.
It's there. And, I mean, that's typically how you break that 2-3 zone. You work it to the free throw line, force the defense to either come up or you take that shot.
Combs swings it around Kimbrough in the corner, looks down low to Armstrong, throws it away. Mahorn gives it up to Smith. Smith has not taken a three this year, John, so I don't know how big of a threat he's going to be. Armstrong. Back to Brady Smith. 16-9, Bears lead. Minute 15 left to go in the first quarter. So far, this one has not disappointed.
No, it hasn't. Oh, just
try to
too
go
much
underneath.
time.
Got a foul. That could be a goaltending, too.
It could be.
Called the foul on the floor, though.
They're going to call that one on number 21, Makai Mahorn, be his first foul. Team second.
Armstrong on the block to Combs. Combs with the little hook shot. Not there. Rebounded by Woodford. Boom. Cross-court pass. Wade, long three. No good. Rebounded Kimbrough. Gets it out to Smith. Smith quickly across half court. Overload to the right side for the Bears. Kimbrough open for three. It's good. 5 threes in the first quarter for the Bears. Back door, Makai Smith. No good. Rebounded by Combs. Burns holds it up. Wants the last shot. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Smith gets it, goes up.
That's got to be a foul.
Burns is hot. He's all the way out half court with the official.
Well, Jack Armstrong getting run over on that side. Then Brady Smith getting hacked on the shot before the whistle. But, Bo, they're still going to call at the end of the quarter.
Yep. We've come to the end of one. Your score, Spencer County 19, Woodford County 9. We'll be right back on GHP Sports.
At Acadia Counseling, we offer a professional, down-to-earth approach for adults, families, couples, and adolescents who are looking for lasting results in a non-judgmental environment. Located in St. Matthews and offering telehealth straight to your phone or Wi-Fi enabled smart device, Acadia Counseling offers evening and weekend appointments. Give us a call or schedule from our website and create a brighter future for yourself or a loved one.
And welcome back to Spencer County High School. Get ready to start the second quarter. Spencer County leads Woodford in the first district game of the year for the boys, 19-9. John, I hope we brought a track shoes.
Well, this is the type of game that Coach Burns wants.
Exactly.
He wants to be able to work this team from Woodford County. No substitutions at all from Woodford County in that first quarter. We are going to see a few substitutions start in the second quarter, trying to allow some of his starters to maybe catch his breath. But that's the idea. Wear them out. The more we can wear them out, the worse their shots will be, the sloppier their play will be, and the harder it will be for them to stay in this game.
I'm surprised Burns got away with it. He was halfway to the cafeteria, John.
Well, it's a small gym, so it wasn't that far.
Kimbrough, top of the key, over the right side to Seawright. Left-hand dribble into the lane. Stop, turn around, jump shot, blocked. Boone, 22-footer, no good. Rebound, Chris Armstrong.
And we don't want this. This is trading a couple bad shots right here. We need to settle down and run our offense.
Combs in the paint. Backdoor shots blocked. Boone got up. Threw that one in the first row.
Bad place to have to throw it in from right here, Bo.
Seawright back to Combs. Ball taken away. Give it up. Boone for the dunk. (19-11). Bears lead cut to 8. 2-2-1 press, but Burns going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, and he's probably not happy about having to spend that one.
30-second timeout by the Bears.
Spencer County, hard time even just trying to move to half court on that possession, and then not a lot of movement from the other players. But you have to recognize what's going on. Samuel Seawright picks up that dribble. They've got to be able to come back, help him out, try to get that ball across center court. But here we look at a few of our Country Mart instant replays from earlier in this game. Jack Armstrong and Jackson Combs both making some critical three-pointers to start the game and really get things going well for the Bears early. Samuel Seawright just picking up where he left off. It's just the same game, different day for him as he's out there stroking those three-pointers. But Spencer County doing a great job overall on the glass, limiting some of the production from the Woodford County Yellow Jackets and helping eliminate some of those possessions as they're only 36% from the floor.
Kimbrough gets it into Combs, now to Smith. Brady crosses the timeline. Being guarded by Peters. He's now checked into the game for the Yellow Jackets. Fouls on Makai Smith, his first, team's first. Armstrong in the corner, back to Smith. Combs, corner three. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Yeah, corner three by Boone. That's no good.
He's being held underneath, and there's no call. Jackson Combs couldn't even get his right arm over to the basketball, being held.
Peters will trigger in for the Yellow Jackets. Get the ball into McKee, back to Peters. Bears sticking with the 2-3 zone. Smith from the free throw line. Looks to drive, takes the 15-footer, it's no good. Ball tapped around, still up on the rim, still going around. McKee throws it to me.
Going to stay Woodford County ball.
Boone gives it to McKee. Lefty takes the free throw line jumper. It's good.
And again, Woodford County working that free throw line, and they're going to keep doing that as long as we stay in that zone, Bo.
Seawright drives in the lane, shots up, partially blocked. Tapped around, rebounded Woodford County. Over in the corner to Peters, drives, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound Brady Smith. Smith running, gets it up to Armstrong. Over the corner, Seawright for three. Go!
That was a great look by Chris Armstrong, finding Seawright in the corner for that shot, though.
Bears lead back to 9. McKee takes another one. I think Burns would just rather soon take his chances. You're not going to beat me shooting that. Armstrong on the break.
This is what I wanted. Wear them out right here. Spencer County keep running them up and down the floor.
Long three is no good. Rebounded again, Chris Smith. Smith, long pass, Seawright. 3-point shots up, short. Rebound, Jack off the glass, no good. Tap, no good. Gets his own rebound.
We're going to get a foul.
On Woodford County.
Foul's going to be on Nolan Asher. His first, team second. Right there is what I was talking about. He was holding Jack Armstrong. See, that's where it's nice to have that instant replay, Bo.
Yep.
We don't show the ones where we were wrong, but we'll show the ones where we had it right.
The zebras out there don't like going back and watching the game.
No. They probably don't like being called zebras either, Bo. Just saying.
Armstrong makes them both. Bears push the lead now to 13, doubled up the Yellow Jackets. Boone double teamed up top. Gives it to Asher. Boone, long three. Kicks his feet out, tried to draw a foul. That's supposed to be a point of emphasis this year. Smith, he'll take the three. Back iron, no good. Chris Armstrong rebound, that's no good. Rebounded by McKee. Push it up to Wade. Wade runs over Armstrong.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's going to be another foul on Jack Armstrong. That's 2 on him. Team's
That's the
first.
same official, too. Burns is in his ear again.
I mean, I don't know what you ask a kid to do. Get into the
Burns
spot.
is looking at him. Said, "What do you want him to do?"
Standing there. What do you want him to do?
Look here.
You can't ask for him to do any more in that situation.
Wade at the free throw line. His shot is good. Completes the 3-point play. Burns telling that official that's a game changer. Armstrong gets it to Jack. Swing it down in the corner to Ben. Got all 3 on the floor now. Smith looking to get the ball to Jack Armstrong. He's got good position. They lay back off of Ben. He'll hit that 3.
He will.
Get it down to Jack. Double teamed. Triple team. Still got the shot up and in. Mahorn between the circles. Get it in the middle to Wade. Wade taken away by Armstrong. Smith in the corner. Ben for 3. No good.
That would have been huge.
Boone.
There's another one.
That's a charge. That's a makeup call.
Yep, that's what that is. From a different official
From a
right
different
there.
official,
But
yep.
that's a makeup call.
First foul on Armello Boone. Team second.
Jack
Third.
Armstrong going to get a little break here. Ty Kimbrough checking back in for the Bears.
Smith. Dribble handoff. Gives it up to Seawright. Seawright, left-hand dribble. Into the lane. Back out to Smith. Smith drives straight down the middle. Shots up. Got fouled.
Nice
no
job.
call. Still goes in with the left hand. 30-16. Bears' biggest lead at 14. 3-point shot up by Brown is good.
How can that not be a foul? How can that not be a foul when he's climbing over top of the player? Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
Turnover on the Bears.
Jackson Combs going to check in for Ben Armstrong.
For future GHP Sports purchases, I would like a Burns cam.
Yes. maybe on
over the backboard, out of bounds.
We might want to do that camera on like a 10-second delay.
I mean, he wasn't even on the ground.
No.
That was a pickup call.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brady. I applaud you for taking the beating, but Smith takes it himself. 10-second call.
Yeah, we need a 10-second delay on the Burns cam, though. We need that to be a little slower than real time.
Might need a dump button. Mahorn gives it up to Boone. Minute 15 left to go in the first half. Wade, walk, no call. Shots up, no good.
Oh.
Tapped around right to Smith, up and in. Combs got hammered, no call. Got bumped again by Wade.
Thurman Wade going to pick up his second foul. Team's third. Team's fourth.
Yeah, they got 4 up there, John. I only got 3, too.
Yeah, I've only got 3. I don't think it'll matter. We're under a minute before half here.
Smith, backdoor cut to Combs. Going to get the foul there.
It's going to be on Mekhi Smith. His second. I've got team's fourth. They've got fifth on the scoreboard. I have fourth. Shooting foul here regardless.
You got 2 shots here.
So again, it might not matter.
Either way, Bears will be in the bonus the rest of the first half.
Our little tally marks aren't official for the game, so.
Wait a minute now, we're official.
Well, we're what we say, yeah.
Combs makes the first. Makes them both.
46 seconds.
Bears 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Yellow Jackets 1 of 1. (32-21). Bears lead. 26 seconds left to go in the first half. 3-point shot up.
Wow.
Banked it in. I don't think that's what Coach Brown wanted, but he'll take it.
15 seconds.
Bears opportunity for last shot. Across the timeline with 10. Burns, 6th player on the floor. Smith gives it up. Seawright throws up a wild shot. No good, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Your scores, Spencer County 32, Woodford County 24. And we're going to go down to Alexis Gibbs. She's going to have Coach Burns for our halftime interview.
She's tracking him down right now. He's
wanting to have a word with the official, I do believe.
I think he is. But here we go. Alexis has Coach Burns.
Pretty good start, Burns. You got the lead, 32-24. What is your plan coming out here in the third to fourth quarter?
Well, we got to keep it up. We got to keep them off the boards. That's a tall task, but hit open shots. You know, we just got to keep doing the same thing we're doing. Good start.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Alexis. And we're going to go to the half. Your score, Spencer County 32, Woodford County 24. We'll be right back on GHP Sports.
Are you looking for a reputable shop to take care of your ride? Stop by Dougherty's Body Shop and Service Center, offering all manner of body and mechanical work to keep your vehicle looking and performing at its best. Conveniently located at 910 Taylorsville Road in Taylorsville, or find us on the web at Dougherty'sBodyShop.com. Dougherty's Body Shop and Service Center. Big or small, we fix it all.
Who is Thoroughbred Asset Management?
We are local financial professionals for local people. We are your hometown coaches.
You'll see us at your school ball games, your church functions, our local chamber events.
Investing in Thoroughbred Asset Management means investing in you. We are community members with the goal of helping others. We know you work hard for your money. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help plan a retirement strategy that works for you. We have access to all types of investment options and will form a plan that fits your individual needs. We have the tools and strategies we need to help make your goals become a reality.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hubbock, and I have been a proud resident of Spencer County for nearly 15 years. As a local real estate agent, I am thrilled to be working with Brown Realty and assisting more of my neighbors and friends right here in Taylorsville with their real estate needs. I can think of no better place to put down roots, both professionally and personally, than in Spencer County. Our community sets itself apart from others in that it possesses a small town atmosphere, in addition to residents who truly go above and beyond to help one another in whatever capacity necessary. Those traits, mixed with the genuine beauty of the county, make me honored to not only live and work here, but to raise my children here as well. And I look forward to working with residents of our community for years to come.
Welcome back to Spencer County High School. Halftime of this 8th Region 30th District battle.
There you go. You got it right.
Yeah, I'll get it out in a minute. Bears lead 32-24, John. Game quick, up and down the floor. Bears hot in that first half from three.
Yeah, and that's got to be one of the big stories of this. Spencer County, 46% from three-pointers, 6 of 13. I mean, 46%. Anytime you're going to shoot a number like that, keep letting them fly. I mean, you're better off throwing up three-pointers and taking your misses. You're still going to end up in better shape than you will being able to drive the ball and get those close-range two-point shots. But we do apologize tonight. We will not have graphics on the screen for these stats, so I'm going to run through them a little bit team-wise right now. Looking at field goal percentage right now, Spencer County from the field shooting 50% in that first half to a 36% for the Woodford County Yellow Jackets. We did mention the three-pointer, Spencer County 46%, Woodford County 27. They're 3 of 11 from behind the arc, and so making that a little bit more difficult. They haven't taken near as many shots as Spencer County from back there, but still struggling to hit some of those shots from long range. Looking at the rebounding situation, Spencer County leading the way 16-10. 4 of those offensive, 12 of those defensive for Spencer County. The 10 that come from Woodford County, 2 offensive, 8 defensive. So both teams on the defensive glass doing a good job cleaning those up, making sure the opposite team doesn't get as many opportunities to take those shots.
Only 2 second-chance opportunities by Woodford County in that first half, too.
Yep.
Burns said something about rebounding to Alexis there going into the half, but I like where he's sitting.
I like where he's sitting, too, and the stats don't lie. I mean, that just showing you right there, Spencer County's doing a great job crashing those boards against a Woodford County team that across the board got us on the height side of things. So the aggressiveness of the Bears being able to get in there, beat around with these guys, pull down these rebounds has been great.
We're not going to see many teams like that either.
No. Assist-wise, Spencer County only 5 assists to Woodford County 7. And I think a lot of that, too, where we've had some breakaway type of stuff, where we've had opportunities to get some points that way. And that goes back to that running the floor the way Coach Burns wants to, wearing this Woodford County Yellow Jacket team out. And then turnovers, really both teams doing a great job taking care of the basketball in the first half. 6 turnovers for Spencer County, 4 for the Woodford County Yellow Jackets.
So we're going to take another quick break. We come back, we'll go over some individual stats and get you ready for the second half. Your score, Spencer County 32, Woodford County 24. We'll be right back on GHP Sports.
Is your laundry taking forever to dry? Are your energy bills reaching unseen highs? It's time to call in the Dryer Vent Squad. According to the National Fire Protection Association, lint ignition and failure to clean are major causes of dryer fires. A clogged dryer vent also costs more in energy bills because it takes more time to dry, leading to stress on your appliance. At Dryer Vent Squad, we're not just cleaning vents, we're saving you time and money while keeping your home safe. Our experienced professionals ensure that your dryer vents are free from lint and debris, drying clothes faster, saving you money, and preventing potential fire hazards. Choose us for affordable cleaning, inspections, and repairs for all residential and commercial dryer vent systems. Life is stressful enough. Eliminate the worry over a potentially hazardous dryer vent by calling us today.
Are you looking for a reputable shop to take care of your ride? Stop by Dougherty's Body Shop and Service Center, offering all manner of body and mechanical work to keep your vehicle looking and performing at its best. Conveniently located at 910 Taylorsville Road in Taylorsville, or find us on the web at Dougherty'sBodyShop.com. Dougherty's Body Shop and Service Center. Big or small, we fix it all.
Welcome back to Spencer County High School. Spencer County leads Woodford County 32-24. And, John, we've had a little bit of a snafu here.
And now, understand, everybody out there, we go through tremendous amounts of effort to bring quality, accurate broadcasting to our viewers. And Bo, I'll let them break it to you. This is a little, I don't know if I can even
look
say
at it now. So I think we're going to take the computer away from Derek and give him pen and paper back.
Yeah.
He done a real good job for us up for the Hoosier Gym.
He did.
At the Hoosier Gym with pen and paper. But anyway, I'll let you go over Spencer County's shooting percentages again.
Well, really, that's the biggest thing that changed. Spencer County actually shooting 42%. Because there was actually a young man, we won't say who, that Derek had him for 8 points in the game, 4 for 4.
Yeah, hadn't played yet.
And hadn't even played yet. And Bo caught it when we went to break. And, yeah, Derek, he's pretty red-faced over there right now. That's I'm telling you. He's mentioned, no, seriously, we like to give these guys a lot of grief, but we do appreciate Derek and Justin both doing these stats for us and volunteering to come in and give it to this. And we both do know that they strive to give us as accurate information as they can. And it kind of bothers them when they get stuff wrong. And so we had to poke a little fun at Derek right there and go over that shooting percentage stat one more time so you at home got the accurate report.
That's his way of getting back at you for driving in the left lane coming back.
Again, being in the right lane.
No, left. Anyway, let's go over some individual stuff here in the first half. For Woodford County, we'll go. Thurman Wade has 3, Makai Smith with 4, Phillip Brown 6, Josiah McKee with 2, Jordan Holman with 5. No, Armello Boone with 5.
Yeah.
And Probst with 2, Makai Mahorn with 2. And for Spencer County, Samuel Seawright with 8, Brady Smith with 2, Ty Kimbrough with 3, Jack Armstrong leading the way for the Bears, 14 points, 4 rebounds. And Jackson Combs with 5. Chris Armstrong, John, hasn't scored yet, 7 rebounds in the first half.
Yeah, he's been huge for him on the inside. We talked about the starting lineup and how, Coach Burns will use either Chris Armstrong or Ty Kimbrough as that 5th guy in the starting lineup. And tonight, going with the Chris Armstrong, and it's easy to see and easy to understand why. A little bit more height out of Chris, and going against a team that's stretched out like they are from the Woodford County Yellow Jackets. He's just trying to go big on big, trying to get the height on the height out there. And Chris Armstrong doing a great job of being able to fight with those bigs in there and pull down those rebounds.
Closing in on the start of the second half, John. Bears not quite to that halfway to that 70 mark. Bears are going with Brady Smith, Ty Kimbrough, Samuel Seawright, Jackson Combs, and Chris Armstrong to start the second half. Got Mahorn, Wade, Probst, Smith, and Boone.
Nobody really in major foul trouble for either team after that first half.
Bears staying in the 2-3 zone. Mahorn drives, goes for the lob, tap, no good. Rebound by Kimbrough. Wade picks up Smith full court. Kimbrough, top of the key, looking in the middle to Armstrong. Chris, turn around, tries to go up and under. Probst now goes over. The shot's no good. Rebounded.
Nice job,
up and in by
Kimbrough.
Kimbrough.
Ty Kimbrough cleaning it up off the glass, being able to get those 2 points.
Boone into the lane, gives it to Smith. Drives, shots up. No good. We're going to get a foul called.
I think they're going to get Chris Armstrong with the body. And that's who they're going to get. That's going to be his first foul, team's first.
Free throw is up and good. Lead cut to 9. Smith gets across the timeline to Kimbrough. Seawright wide open for 3. It's boom! Don't let him have that much daylight. John, since that Western game back before Christmas, and by the time we was up in Indiana and even over in Campbellsville in the tournament, man, he's been red
on a hot streak.
Boone tries to go to Probst, one way by Kimbrough. Seawright leads the break. Cross-court pass. Jackson Combs. Tap out of bounds off of – no, they're saying that's off Combs. Out of bounds.
They got – wow. Wow.
Shot up and in by Smith is good. Lead cut to 10. Yellow Jackets turned up the intensity a little bit here, going man-to-man.
Well, they've really stretched that defense out a lot, forcing Spencer County to handle the ball further away from the goal.
Combs, tapped from behind by Boone. We're going to get a foul on Boone.
It's going to be his first, team's first.
His second.
That's his second. You are correct.
Combs gets it in. Kimbrough.
Oh, they're going to get Wade for another one. That's going to be his third.
They knew that play, John.
Team second.
They knew that play. Wade was playing that the whole way to keep him bumped out of bounds. That's the third foul on Wade. Team second.
Yeah, Nolan Asher going to check in for Wade, too.
Smith now throwing it in. Gets it into Combs. Top Armstrong. Back to Smith. Drives into lane. Stops. Pops. Good. Lead back to a dozen. Smith down low. Probst fouled, and it's good.
Yeah, and they're going to get Chris Armstrong. That's going to end up being his second foul.
That foul is on number 10.
Wow.
Ty Kimbrough.
Oh. Huh. It's going to be his second. Team second.
I was with you on that one, John.
Well, yeah, Chris was hanging off his arm.
Probst at the line. Misses the free throw. 10-point lead for the Bears. 5.5 minutes left to go in the third. Trying to go down low. Jack Armstrong checked back into the game. New
Different
number on Jack.
Yeah.
Got number 30 on. Brady up off the glass. No good. Rebound Mahorn. Long pass up to Smith. Backs it back out. Goes in the corner. Boone. One dribble. Shots up and good. Seawright. Oh, I heard that up here.
Yep.
Fouls on Mahorn.
Be his second. Team's third.
Thought that might have been on the floor, but they're going to give him 2 shots here. First one's good. Misses the second. I was going to give a stat, but I was afraid he'd miss, and he missed anyway. Just my thought of it.
Yeah, you got to watch what you're doing up here. That's all I got to say.
Yellow Jackets slowing it down. Bears back to the box and chaser. Seawright chasing Boone. 3-point shot by Mahorn, no good. Rebounded by Armstrong. Gets it to Smith. Crosses the timeline. Drives in. Up. Blocked. Good catch by Phillips. Seawright to throw in. Gets it to Smith. Seawright, turn around, 3.
Oh!
His feet wasn't even set, John.
Oh! That was Purdy.
He's ready to shoot when he walked in the gym. Lead back to 12. 4-3 tonight. Basket's good by Probst. We're going to get a foul on Chris Armstrong or Jackson. Yep.
Going to be Chris Armstrong, his second.
Halfway through the third, John. Fouls starting to pile up for both teams here.
Yeah, 3 team fouls for both.
Armstrong gives it up to Seawright behind the back dribble. Guarded closely, gets into the lane. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebounded by Probst. Quick pass. Cut off by Combs. Boone into the lane. Gets it over to Asher. Left hand shot, no good. Rebound taken in by Seawright. Smallest man on the floor in there with the trees.
Oh,
bad pass there.
Away.
Gives it to Boone. Boone, shots up, no good. Rebounded, back up and in by Mahorn. Timeout, Coach Burns.
30 seconds. Check out some Country Mart instant replays here. Chris Armstrong just muscling on the inside to even get that shot up, but doing that double team, Ty Kimbrough able to sneak in underneath, get that rebound. Then the long range ability of Samuel Seawright.
Seven-point lead for the Bears. About the closest Woodford County's been in a while, John.
Yeah. Spencer County been in control most of the way now, but this is also a critical point now if you're Coach Burns and the Bears. And I actually like the timeout. Get your troops reset, get things figured, get them settled. We've allowed them to cut this lead by half of what it was. we can't continue to let them pile on some points. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. A lot of game left. If we give away the momentum here, it could be a long fourth.
Seawright across the timeline. Gives it up to Armstrong. Looks to drive on Prost.
Yep.
They're
going to get him. It's going to be his first. Team's fourth. And the next foul, the Bears will be shooting.
Armstrong. Out to Smith. Tries to go back down low to Armstrong. Be off Probst, out of bounds. Pass wasn't there, John.
No, I don't like that decision. And Samuel Seawright going to pick up a cheap foul too in the process. It's going to be his first. Team's fourth, and both teams will be shooting.
2:47 now. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the third quarter. Peters running the point for the Yellow Jackets. Asher in the right corner, back up top to Peters. Prost flashes to the free throw line. Turnaround jumper is good. Lead now cut to 5. Backdoor cut. Kimbrough off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Armstrong or Prost. Ball's off the foot, no call. Boone. Be off Kimbrough, out of bounds. Stay with Woodford County. 2:02 left to go in the third. Peters in the lane, shots up, runner no good. Prost and Kimbrough going at it.
I don't understand why they're celebrating this.
Jump ball was the call.
Yeah, the ball goes to Spencer County.
Seawright, Peters on him. Picks up his dribble, goes to Kimbrough. Back to Seawright. Gives it to Kimbrough in the lane, over the corner. Armstrong, corner three. It's boom! Third three of the night for Jack Armstrong. Ball tapped away. It's going to be off Seawright.
That's all right. That's all right. Active hands. That's what Coach Burns likes to see. Get in that passing lane. Knock it free. A lot of good things can happen.
Slowing the game up seems to have benefited Woodford County a little. Had to be a walk there. Rebounded by Armstrong. Gives it up to Smith.
Got numbers.
Bears off and running. Smith all the way in.
Oh! Flashing the leather there a little bit. A ball instead of the glove, but wow. They're going to get a foul on the floor on Jackson Holmes.
Has a late call.
It's going to be Jackson's first foul, team's 5th.
Boone stepped to the line. First free throw rolls in. Boone, John mentioned, 69% free throw shooter on the season. Makes them both.
30 seconds left. Don't know what that was. I think the official thought they were calling timeout.
Either that or it's a bench warning. He turned around and looked at the official's table. Didn't seem to faze either coach, though.
No, that's
Armstrong looking to drive on Probst. Gets it up. Kimbrough, double
dribbled. Yep.
Good call.
17.7 seconds left.
10th turnover on the Bears. Only 5 for Woodford County. Boone. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Jack Armstrong.
Gotta go.
6 seconds left. Gets it to Combs. Combs in the lane. Back out. Armstrong for 3. No good. Rebounded by Boone. And that'll bring us to the end of the half of third quarter. Your score, Spencer County 48, Woodford County 40. We'll be right back on GHP Sports.
For over a century, the People's Bank has been assisting our community with their financial needs. The key to that success has been the close connections we have made with the people in the community that we serve. Come in today at our main office located in the historic downtown Taylorsville at 23 West Main Street, or at our branch located at 5511 Taylorsville Road in Fisherville, and see how we can serve you. The People's Bank is proud to support the efforts of our local athletic program. Go Bears!
Welcome back to Spencer County High Schools. We have some replays here from our third quarter.
We had to replay
by
Phillips
El Presidente there.
El Capitan getting that basketball. I love that inbound play right there. He was Seawright able to peel off that top. And there's Brady Smith with his drive and finish.
To Jack for the corner 3. And here's the drive.
Now this is the one, This is Brady Smith. I mean, just beautiful body control right there. Spencer County, 8-point lead as we're going to get ready to start the fourth quarter.
Kimbrough, Armstrong, Combs, Seawright, and Smith for Spencer County. We got Asher, Peters, Probst, Smith, and Boone for Woodford County. Not seen Makai Mahorn in a while, John.
Yeah. He picked up that third foul, and I don't believe he's been back in.
Peters, top of the key. Now he's going to take the long 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Boone. Foul on the floor.
They're going to get Samuel Seawright for that one. It's going to be his second, team's first. Some of the fans not necessarily agreeing with that call. I don't think it was too terrible.
Boone, ball tapped, out of bounds, stay with Woodford County. John, both these teams have played St. X this year, and bad as I hate to say it, they kind of run Spencer County off the floor.
They did.
Woodford County played them within 5 at the King of the Bluegrass back a couple weeks ago. Smith in the lane, shots up and in. Lead cut to 6. Smith crosses the timeline, gives it up to Armstrong. Combs, wing 3, no good. Tapped, rebounded Woodford County.
Oh! Jackson Combs comes flying out to tip that ball out of bounds, give an opportunity for our defense to get set. Still be Woodford County ball.
Brown throws it into the backcourt. Burns committed to that zone. Smith in the lane, he walked.
Yeah, so far, I mean, Coach Burns playing this zone defense, Bo. We've given up quite a few looks at the free throw line, but when you look at that scoreboard, it's not really hurt us too awful bad. Not a terrible game plan from Coach Burns.
Chris Armstrong checks in. Smith gives it over to Combs. Goes away from the pick. Back up top, Smith in the lane. Combs, corner three. It's good.
Yeah! Boom! 9-point lead for the Spencer
10th
County
three
Bears.
of the night for Spencer County. Second three for Jackson Combs. Probst, free throw line jumper is good.
I'll trade threes for twos
I
all
was
night
getting ready
long.
to say the same thing. Smart move right here by Coach Burns. He's going to let Armstrong bring the ball up the floor.
Yeah.
Gives his guards a little rest.
Yeah, well, and Probst isn't going to guard him full court. We see that. He's going to pull back into the half court. We don't have the pressure against the ball coming up. It's just a way to do it.
Timeout. We got to get a timeout. Coach Burns gets it. It's got to be a full.
Yep. Got to protect the possession there if you're Spencer County.
No, he don't. He's got a 30 left. But he is going to call a full.
51-44, 7-point lead for the Spencer County Bears. 5:47 left to go in the game. And, Bo, it's really been Spencer County's ability to be explosive in this game is what's kept them ahead. As we've seen Woodford County really spending the entire game trying to play catch-up with the Bears and not being very successful most of the time.
Well, Spencer jumped up to that 9-0 lead right off the bat with those 3 threes before Coach Brown got the timeout a couple minutes into the game, and it stayed around that. It's grew a little bit. It shrunk a little bit, but it stayed right in that area pretty much the whole game, and it's been the kind of ball game I thought we would see tonight.
Yeah, it was one I was hoping we would see. You know, looking at foul situation, the only one really in somewhat foul trouble, Thurman Wade. 3 fouls for him, 2 fouls for Mackay Mahorn, 2 for Armello Boone, 2 for Mackay Smith for Woodford County. Looking at Spencer County, 2 for Samuel Seawright, 2 on Ty Kimbrough, 2 Jack Armstrong, and 2 on Chris Armstrong. It's 5:47 left to go. And, of course, even team fouls, Spencer County, 1 team foul in this quarter, none so far for Woodford County. So if we hit a spot where we're looking to foul, either team trying to foul to extend the game, they're going to have to get started now to get some of them, you know, or they're not going to be able to get those free throw opportunities.
Ball tapped out of bounds. Stay with the Bears. Combs will throw in from the side. Get it into Smith. Backdoor cut.
That's how it's done. That is how it's done.
Used his body beautifully there, John, to shield the attack coming in. Got the ball up with the left hand off the glass. Now got a chance for a 3-point play.
That foul is going to be on Nolan Asher, his second, team's first.
Combs misses the 3-point try.
And now we're back to that magical 9-point lead, Bo.
That's an elbow, no call. Smith tries to force his way in. Call a foul on one of the Armstrongs here. I believe Jack. No.
It's on Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
But, of course, Jack in a different jersey right now.
Different jersey, yeah.
So that's going to be his third, team second.
That elbow would have got a look in college basketball, John, for a
would've.
flagrant.
Yeah.
Makai Smith at the line makes the first. Lead back to 7. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Chris Armstrong gets it down low. Jack off the pass. Back to 9. Throws it away. Armstrong. Bears got numbers. Smith started to pull up. Gives it up to Chris Armstrong. Down low. Jack all by himself up and in. He was so surprised he was that open.
We were surprised too. 11-point lead.
11. Long three. No good. Rebounded Chris Armstrong. Get a foul on Makai Smith.
Yeah, that's going to be his third, team second. Thurman Wade going to check back into the game.
Shelby County all over, or Anderson all over Shelby County tonight, John, in girls action, 75-20.
Wow.
Jack again by himself. Shots up. Good. They paid so much attention to Samuel Seawright running the baseline there. They left Jack wide open underneath.
Yeah, didn't want to give Samuel the opportunity of the corner three.
Smith, free throw line jumper, no good. Ball's down on the floor. Smith gets it back up. That's no good. Jackson Combs comes down with a rebound. He's going to draw a foul. That's Makai Smith. That's number 4.
It is Makai Smith. His 4th foul, team 3rd. And that's one of the big 3 we were talking about before the game. That's one of the major point getters for Coach Brown.
Seawright got to get it across the timeline. Does. Bears lead is a baker's dozen. 3:35 left to go in the ball game. Seawright wants to pass it, loses control of the ball, picked up by Boone. Boone up ahead to Smith, shot off the glass and in. And foul on Wade, and he didn't lock it.
Nope, and that's his 4th. Team's 4th. That's got 2 different Woodford County Yellow Jackets with 4 fouls.
And 4 on the team. Bears in the bonus the rest of the way. 3:19 left to go. And that's a situation Coach Burns loves to be in. This team coming into tonight 79% from the free throw line.
Yep. And he's
5.
out. Thurman Wade going to get called for the bump. That's his 5th. He fouls out. Team's 5th, and that's going to put Brady Smith to the line shooting 2. I ain't going to lie to you, Bo. That was a cheapie.
That was a cheap call, but I'll tell you this. He put on a little bit of a show down there when he got the 4th foul, and I don't think that official locked it, and that could have very easily been a walk on Brady Smith there, and we got the benefit of the call.
So Thurman Wade going to have to sit for the remainder of the game. Number 25.
Ray John Lewis.
Yep.
makes the first.
So in a matter of about 2.5 minutes, Bo, we went from both teams only having one team foul to Spencer County shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Mahorn back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. Boone. Not really been a big factor tonight, John.
No.
Smith in the lane over Armstrong. It's good. 61-50. Bears by 11. Combs drives the lane. Going to get a foul on Mahorn. That's number 4 on him. No.
That's his third. Still, Spencer County shooting free throws.
Combs makes the first. Makes them both. Bears now 8 of 11 from the free throw line. 9 of 11, excuse me. Boom. About a 30-footer. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Armstrong. Going to get a foul on Smith.
And that's going to put Smith out. That's 5 on him.
Nope.
Oh.
Jump ball is the call. Combs dribbles out of that somehow. All the way into the lane, stops, turned around, nothing there. Ball tapped away, now it's on the floor. Comes out to Smith. Smith gives it up to Seawright. Armstrong over in the corner. Jack for 3. No good.
Jackson.
Combs comes in with a big rebound.
Eat that clock.
Burns wants him. Hold it, make him foul you. Chris Armstrong shots up.
And there's
no
a
good,
foul.
but there's a foul.
That's going to be on Makai Mahorn. That's his 4th.
Armstrong to the line. Misses the first. Makes the second. Back to a 14-point lead now. That's the biggest lead the Bears have had all night.
No real urgency from the Yellow Jackets here, Bo. It really surprises me.
But over in the corner. 18-footer is no good. Rebounded by Smith. Combs comes out with it. Crosses the timeline to take it back out. Over in the corner, Chris Armstrong down to Jack by himself. Brady dribbles in. Another one up here to me. Justin quick with the ball.
That's why we call him Justin the Hands Pollitt right there.
That's it.
Actually, that's the first time we've ever called him that. But still, it fits. It fits.
Played a little point guard back in his day, Charlie says. Chris Armstrong. He's out to Brady for 3. No good. Ball tapped around. Rebounded by Jack. That's 9 rebounds now for Jack Armstrong.
We're going to get a foul here, too. That's on Makai Mahorn. That's his 5th.
Two Yellow Jackets now of the big 3, John, that's fouled out. Well, that's on Mahorn.
That's on Mahorn.
Yep, I give it to Smith.
Yeah, Makai Smith, 4 fouls on him. Armello Boone with 2.
Armstrong tonight, 23 points, John, 9 rebounds.
Do want to take a moment to remind everyone, stay with us after the game. We will have the Kelly Hubbock coaches interview and also have the Trevor Brown Construction player of the game right up here on stage with us. Stick around, see what they have to say.
Jack makes the second. 15-point lead now. 1 minute left. Three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded Brady Smith. Seawright gives it up to Combs. They draw a foul.
That's going to be on Jordan Holman, number 14, his first.
13. No, that's Boone.
Yeah, it's on 14.
14?
Jordan Holman.
First free throw is good by Combs. Boone quickly up the floor, puts up the three, draws a foul.
Yeah, Brady Smith going to get called for it.
Brady playing without the knee brace tonight, John.
That's his first, team's third. Still, that's going to put Boone to the line shooting three. 35.1 seconds left. And Bo, this is a big win for Spencer County right here. This is a massive win. Of course, we've talked about it before about how girls play a home and home with their district opponents. You're going to face them twice, one at home, one away. Boys only play each other once before the district tournament. Whether it's the home game, whether it's the away game, it alternates every year. So this is the only time these two teams will meet outside of the district or possibly the regional tournament this year. And so to get this win over a team that is easily projected as a favorite to maybe win the 8th region this year, big victory for the Bears tonight.
Boone makes 2 of 3. Could have got a foul there.
You would have thought.
Combs tapped from behind, picked up by Smith. Armstrong, Bears content with dribbling out the clock here.
Yeah, that's all they need to do.
And that's going to do it. Spencer County at home takes down the region's top seed, Woodford County, 67-52. Big leg up in the district standings now for the Bears.
Huge game right there for Spencer County Bears, and being able to pull off a victory like that. I mean, that in itself, a special night in this gym.
We're going to take a quick break, get some stats together, and we come back. Me and John will go over that, and we'll have our player of the game and coaches interview. Final score tonight, Spencer County 67, Woodford County 52. We'll be right back on GHP Sports.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hubbock, and I have been a proud resident of Spencer County for nearly 15 years. As a local real estate agent, I am thrilled to be working with Brown Realty and assisting more of my neighbors and friends right here in Taylorsville with their real estate needs. I can think of no better place to put down roots, both professionally and personally, than in Spencer County. Our community sets itself apart from others in that it possesses a small town atmosphere, in addition to residents who truly go above and beyond to help one another in whatever capacity necessary. Those traits, mixed with the genuine beauty of the county, make me honored to not only live and work here, but to raise my children here as well. And I look forward to working with residents of our community for years to come.
Welcome back to Spencer County High School. Spencer County picks up a big district win tonight, John, 67-52 over Woodford County. There's only one other game going on in the district tonight, and that was Shelby County playing at Anderson. I have not got a score on the boys' game yet, John, but a lot of people thinking going into the season this was a Woodford County, Spencer County battle for the district again. Collins, I have to admit, I thought they were going to be down a little bit this year, but I'm telling you what, never doubt a Coach Gaither team.
That's right.
They've been hot all year long, so they're going to be a tough out too. But this win here tonight by Spencer County kind of sets the tone. Now your next 3 are on the road. Makes it a lot tougher. But this kind of sets the tone for the season for the Bears, and just a big-time victory.
It is a big-time victory, and you see some of the other victories Spencer County's had this year, and every one of them, they just keep setting that bar a little higher for themselves and a little higher for themselves. And Coach Burns, we know him well. Once that bar's gotten elevated to that, he expects it now. That's the expectation, and then he wants more. But still, Spencer County continuing to answer the bell night after night, showing up to these games and playing some great basketballs. We're going to look at some team stats real quick while we're waiting on our Trevor Brown Construction Player of the Game. Final for shooting percentage, Spencer County, 45% from the field, which is great. 48% from behind the three-point line. Huge number right there. Woodford County, 38% from the field, 18% from behind the arc. So big night there shooting for Spencer County. Looking at the rebound, Spencer County led the way rebounding the whole game. And, Bo, I really think that was a huge part of why we had an opportunity to have the lead that we had. 29 rebounds for Spencer County, 15 for Woodford County in that game. Looking at assists, we kind of trailed. We drew up even with them by the end of the game, 13 assists for both teams. But then the turnover margin, we still, I'll say, everybody really did take care of the ball well. I mean, Spencer County ended up 11 turnovers in the game to Woodford County 7. 11 turnovers in a game that was this physical, this highly contested from both of these teams going up and down the court. I'll take 11 turnovers any day of the week for a Spencer County win.
You talk about the rebounding, John. When you play a zone defense, you put yourself in bad position for rebounding.
You do.
And for them to lead the rebounding tonight 29-20, only 5 second chance opportunities tonight for
Hey,
he's got the title.
Got the belt. Let him get all mic'd up here and everything ready to go. Jack, great game tonight. Huge, huge win. 30th district win against arguably a team that a lot of people looked at as being the favorite in the 8th region.
Mm-hmm. You know, we just played how we were supposed to. I'm just going to go through the list. Samuel shot the ball well, played good defense. We were playing good defense. Jackson, he shot the ball, he drove well. Brady, he was aggressive. He was doing what he was supposed to do. Chris, Ty, they all shot it. We took care of the ball. I'm just proud of our team right now, and I'm really happy that we won this game.
Yeah.
You can be modest all you want to, but you come out and set the tone, hitting those 2 threes right off the bat to start this game. Got the 6-point lead, ended up Jackson hit one, got it to 9-0. Yeah. And after that, that was pretty much the lead the whole game, give or take a couple points, and you guys played right there with them.
Yeah, it was just really fun to be out there. It was amazing.
So we do have to ask, a lot of zone defense played tonight. Mm-hmm. It seemed like Coach Burns was willing to maybe give up that shot at the free throw line. Was that part of the game plan?
Yeah, usually, teams really don't shoot it well from there, and they, some of the times they'd even look to shoot it. But, they made a few. But, that's the shot that we're giving up. And we did a really good job rebounding, too.
5 second chance opportunities for them tonight was all they got. So you kept them off the offensive glass, and that was huge with the Probst kid underneath. Big, long kid like that is able to get several rebounds. I got to ask. I seen you run into I think you got a different uniform on here tonight. You okay?
I threw up my dinner.
Yeah.
At the end of the first quarter.
Done that, yeah.
At the end of the first quarter, I kind of felt like I was going to throw up, and then coming out at halftime,
Yeah,
I just had
but
to-
you felt better afterwards.
Oh, yeah, I felt great.
Yeah, there
I
you
felt
go.
great.
Lost a few pounds, got some energy back. But great job tonight, Jack. I mean, it was a huge team effort. You 24 points, 9 rebounds on the night tonight.
We've
Big
got
game for
unofficial
you.
stat keepers, too. I'm giving you 10.
Yeah,
I'm
we got
giving you the
to figure
double-double.
that double-double in there. Some way, somehow, you had to have ended up with 10 rebounds. But still, great win for you guys tonight. Great job for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This team, since the Western game, this team has been on fire. Both shooting the ball, just everything. Had the tough start against South Oldham over in Campbellsville.
Yeah.
But other than that, you guys have been lights out.
Yeah, we get South Oldham again, though. I'm excited for that one. So we'll get to play them again. That'll be.
Jack, congratulations. We won't keep you. Go celebrate with your family and everybody.
Maybe get some chow.
Go get you something to eat since your belly's a little empty now. Wear that belt proud.
Yeah.
All right,
good job
Jack.
tonight.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Jack. It's our Trevor Brown Construction Player of the Game tonight.
Got me hung up here.
John's trying to
There
take
we
the
go.
belt from you.
Yeah. I think he's a little excited tonight, Bo. He seems a little bit happy to be up here tonight.
I'm tired. I know that.
Yeah, I even heard your shoe stomp over there a couple times.
Yeah, these are pretty good, actually. You know.
Well, he
Hey.
talked about getting you some wooden clogs, maybe over there.
The start of this game, the 3 threes right off the bat. I mean, that kind of set the tone from the beginning, and they never could get it below 6 after that. Maybe 5 once.
Shoot, I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, we said just let it fly. You know, we're at home, and, you know, it's a heck of an
48%.
environment and an atmosphere. I say this all the time, but that's what high school basketball is all about, a game like that. Over Christmas break, I mean, it can't get any better. So.
Yeah, 48% tonight, 10 of 21 from 3. So
but I agree with you. You get an environment like this, high school basketball, letting it fly, some rough officiating from time to time. But
it was good.
But no, a big win though coming. You know, that's what we were talking about with Jack. Is that was potentially a team that was looked at as maybe 8th region favorite right there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they had a really tough schedule over Christmas with the Keeneland Bluegrass and the Lexington Catholic tournament, and you know, I thought they looked really good. You know, yeah,
and
I
it's
know
kind of the schedule you had last year.
Yeah. We were joking before him and Coach Brown just how exhausting that is. 2 weeks of that, but yeah, I mean they've looked really good. I mean it's just one of those. Just, you know, I think I can keep saying it all year. Like we thought like our inside game, our physicality, and it should be our strength, and it just hadn't been. And you know, I thought we were a little tougher, and I thought our physicality was, you know, against a team like that, to be able to say that's a heck of an accomplishment. So
Well, very easily, you know, not looking at just the actual score tally in the game, very easily could have had Chris Armstrong up here, 8 rebounds tonight in the game.
He battled.
And beating those big bodies underneath. I mean, we seen that as potentially a reason why you put him in the starting lineup. Was that your thought going into this to deal with size of Woodford County?
Yeah, you know, and for him, you know, like he was sick the one night, and Ty just started playing really well. So it wasn't a fact, you know, it wasn't anything that he did. It's just that we were rolling with the hot hand, and Ty played. And Ty, like, I don't know what his numbers were, but I mean, he battled. Like for him to do what he does at his size, like.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
5 points, 3
yeah,
rebounds.
man, he just goes in there and just competes and hit a big 3. And, you know, I know there for a stretch early in the year we had 4 guys that were averaging double figures, and I think Brady was close. And like that's what we get with Chris. Like, you know, it's hard to guard 2 post guys, let alone 1. And then when we can get another guy going,
Jack's got that hook shot. It's just
And then, you know, like Chris has that potential too, and he's a little bit more physical when he wants to be. So to get that's huge. I mean, that's a big bonus for our team.
John asked Jack, and I'm going to ask you too. You were committed to that zone all night long. They got a lot of shots at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Is that something you're okay with?
We were all right. Yeah. We just, you know, we didn't want Boone to just. I mean, he's capable of hitting 10 a game, so we were letting
somebody else try to beat
shots
you.
that, you know, I don't know if we expect those to go in as much, but I looked at one time, a couple times, like, do we keep doing this? And they all agreed with me. So,
well, and we actually talked about that too. You know, every once in a while they'd start creeping a little bit closer, and you give up those shots, but still being able to carry that lead, it seemed like it was working.
Yeah. That's what we talked about even at halftimes. Like, look, just be disciplined. Like, yes, we got to get. Look, they're so talented, and they can drive, they can shoot, they're physical. Like, you kind of got to pick your poison, and it's just one of those things that, like, we don't want to get too far, stretch out, and think that's killing us. And so we were okay with that.
2 or 3 times tonight, you got the lead to 12 to 14 points, and they cut it back to 6. These kids always answer the bell.
Yeah, and that's something. I mean, we talk about it all the time. Heck, my 12 years here, but like we just keep talking about that. Like, everything is not always sunshines and I always say TGHT, like the game honors toughness, and everybody's going to go on runs. Like, we're going to go on runs, and they're going to go on runs, and it's like, how do you respond to the run? Like, you got to go on a run of your own, or like you got to shut the run down, or whatever it might be. And it's it's little things like boxing a guy out, and making a post entry pass so we get a good look, like, just not being sloppy, and then you do those things, like, you're going to end a run. So,
well, and you got to be impressed with a game like this particular game, the physicality that the Bears were able to put out on the floor, simply because I joke about officials. And, if you go back and watch ours, I didn't joke about it during the game a few times, but still, it's the idea that was a very physical game. The officials let them go, and you were outside.
And they let us.
A lot of
look, and look, we've said that all year too. Like, sometimes, especially in the past, maybe we wanted those fouls, but look, they called them. It was the same way. It's been that way all year with our referee. When we went to Indiana, it was a little different.
Yeah,
but it's not like, it is what it is. Like, they they let it be physical, and we should like that. And I think tonight we did. So
but it could be good both ways. I mean, you like the physicality of the game, but if a team does get in foul trouble, I mean, your team is shooting close right at 80% from the free throw line.
Yeah.
So that's got to be comforting, too, to know that you're going to get those shots.
Yeah, and like I said, I think we're really balanced. Like, we can score inside. We can still hit 10 threes. I don't know. They haven't totally updated the stats, but Coach Simpson told me the other night at the Christmas tournament that he thinks we're like third in the state in three-point makes. Now, we probably played some more games than people, but we still shoot it well, but I still think our strength's inside.
Yep.
And then being able to go to the free throw line and hit shots, I mean, that's what wins games. It just keeps stretching your lead out, and, you feel confident, going to the free throw line and throwing it inside and drawing fouls and all that kind of stuff.
So big win, of course, tonight with this being district opponent. Tuesday night, Fern Creek coming in here. What do you know about them?
This is some people might think I'm joking about this one. Like, I don't know a lot. We played them over the summer. Like, I've seen a little bit of their film, but like we were solely focused on this one. So that'll be tomorrow's job.
Get on that tomorrow, and then you got your next 3 Friday nights, doubleheaders, all on the road.
Yeah. So it's just District January basically.
Yep.
So
and everybody out there, don't mean to plug us, but we will be there. GHP-SPORTS will be in all the district games, so we'll be able to catch them here.
Provided the schools that we go to let us, but I don't think we'll have any issues. But you never know. Hopefully not. Yeah. But Coach, congratulations! Huge win tonight.
Huge win.
Gives you that leg up in the district.
Yeah, good start.
Good start for you. So I appreciate you coming up here, giving us a little insight.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
We'll see you Tuesday. Coach Jason Burns, our Kelly Hubbard coach's interview, and John.
Yes, sir.
Amazing night.
Oh my goodness!
I got to quickly go ahead. I got to quickly do some individuals.
It's kind of surreal, It really did. We just see that happen, because that's not the game I expected to see tonight in this gym. But go ahead and hit some individual stats before we get off the air here.
Now, Woodford County tonight. Thurman Wade fouled out with 3 points. Makai Smith actually led the way for the Yellow Jackets with 17 points and 5 rebounds. Phillip Brown with 6. Josiah McKee with 2. And Armello Boone ended up with 11. That's half of his average, John. 11.6 rebounds for him tonight. Carson Probst with 11. Makai Mahorn with 2. That gives them their 52 on the night. And for Spencer County, Samuel Seawright, 15 points. I believe he had all of those in the first half. Brady Smith with 8. Ty Kimbrough with 5. Jack Armstrong, again, our Trevor Brown Construction Player of the Game, 24 points, 9 rebounds tonight.
I thought you said 10.
Yeah, 10. That's right. Jackson Combs, another big night out of him. John, 14
Huge
points.
night, yep.
And Chris Armstrong made the free throw. But, John, like you said, eight big rebounds on the defensive end of the floor. And we talked the 5 offensive rebounds by Woodford County, eliminating those second-chance opportunities for them. Chris Armstrong was a big, big part of that tonight.
He was. Between those 8 rebounds, but then also looking at the offensive side, 3 of the 13 assists coming from Chris Armstrong, too. So being able to find his other players, dish it back out, kick it back out, get those points. That's that team effort that we see from these Bears night in and night out. That's no one person's out there going to be the star. They don't want to be.
I like the guy that dots the stat book, John, and our player to watch tonight, Brady Smith. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists tonight. So good job by him too. So several different ways we could have went with this Player of the Game award. But a guy comes in with 24
kind
points.
Kind of hard to ignore 24.
You got to give it to him.
Hard to ignore it. So.
John, that's all I've got here for tonight. Tuesday night or next night?
Tuesday night, yep.
Tuesday night, Fern Creek comes here,
That's
and
right.
We'll be here for that game. And then next weekend, also next week, Friday and Saturday district games. We've got the Shelby County doubleheader here on Friday night, and then the girls' game that was supposed to have been played tonight has been moved to Saturday the 11th. At 7:30.
Yeah, and the Shelby County, we're actually there. It's an away game that we'll be carrying from Shelby County High School to get the girls and the boys their doubleheader action for that. And then, as you said, the Woodford County, their girls will travel here week from tomorrow. That's exactly right. So everyone out there, stay warm. Be careful on the roads. It's going to get nasty. Make sure you got your bread and milk. Eggs.
Why bread and milk?
I don't know. People love French toast in snowstorms, I guess. That's all I can figure.
Final score here tonight, Spencer County 67, Woodford County 52. Huge win by the Bears. John and I will see you Tuesday night on GHP Sports.